let's talk about my every story again. I don't know how you knew, but you're right. The one who made this page was my daughter, Vera, not I. She's only 12, a genius you might call her. A precocious little girl outshining her father. There's been a lot of that going around recently. I let her play in the studio, and she watched me. She taught herself in that way. The drafting tools and analytical devices I brought when they became necessary. They're my little girl's playthings now. Wow. She doesn't play with dolls and stuff? Do I take a bit of fatherly pride? So Vera was the one who made this page. Would she know who the client was then? Actually, the client came once. Here, to the studio. And you didn't see his face? What? Why did you say so sooner? But their face was covered, and they did not want to talk to me. So, they talked to your daughter? I will speak only with the artist, the client told me. So he knew that you're not the forger? The little girl might know something about him. Your daughter, you must talk to her. Okay, what do I do now? Maybe I should talk to her father a bit more? Or is it time to turn my attention to Vera? Talk to Vera! Talk to Vera! Okay, Mr. Misham, I have a request. Let me guess. You like to speak with my daughter? Can I? My daughter has never been one to talk to strangers. She's quite shy, extremely so actually. With only one exception. You, which was? Oddly enough, it was that client. Seriously? I left the studio while they talked. I returned when they had finished, and she was laughing. It was the first time I had seen anything of the sort. Please, let me speak with her. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Uh-oh. This could be tough. Yeah, this could be... Yeah, whatever. Let's try talking to her. Okay. Let's talk about yourself. Vera, was it? Would you like to have a friendly chat? Finish right. Ex-lawyer. And pianist. I'm still looking for the keys that say do re mi. Can't find them anywhere. I'm no good at this. I need something to get through to this girl. Huh, what can we make her talk to us? What do we know about her? Ooh, the commemorative stamp. Let's present this to her. And then there's this. My stamp. Hey, she spoke. She can talk. Well, yeah. Yeah, so this stamp. How can I keep her talking? Can I have it? No. Love the friend. Great magicians, aren't they? Because she's a fan. Isn't Trukamari amazing? Huh? Yes? Oh. I especially like those two, Zack and Found. I mean, they're, just so magical. Oh, duh. Aren't they? Yeah, whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, whoa, magic, you know? Yeah, right, that's just great. Me too, I love them, they're so cool. It's like magic, yeah. Alright, she's not gonna not say much, but it's a start. Went and saw them with Father the other day. Opening ceremony at the Grand Mari Museum Magic. The Grand Mari Museum? Yeah, one of those. I guess it makes sense now that they have their own commemorative stamp. So, have you been to one of their shows? Just once, when I was little, with Father. The Grand Mari's on stage, it was like a dream. Disappearing, reappearing, cutting apart, putting back together, they do it all. Yeah, maybe you can keep telling me stuff like this. You know, about Zack and Found, maybe? Oh, sure. Alright, better get asking before she changes her mind. Let's talk to her about herself. I don't go outside much. I like to paint in here. Why don't you like the outside? There's bad people out there. Well, true, but there's a lot of good people, too. Actually, I should tell you, she was almost kidnapped once. Seriously? Kidnapped? Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. She refused to leave the house. I see. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. She said she went to the Grand Mari Museum. With you, in fact. Ah, yes, actually, she was quite insistent on it, much to my surprise. That was the first and the last time she expressed such a desire to me. That person gave me a good luck charm. A good luck charm? Who gave you that? For when I absolutely had to go outside. Yes, apparently she received something, a gift. From the client, actually. She won't tell me what it was. Father, I told you to keep that a secret! From that client, huh? This I have to hear about. I saw about forgeries. So your father tells me you're good at painting and all sorts of things? I really like painting, a lot. Father is always very happy when I paint them exactly the same. Oh, I bet. So you did this too? Oh yes, that was my first job. Your first? All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw. But this was totally different. The pen slips in the way the writer held the pen and the brush on the nib. I had to use the microscope and analyze it on the computer. Seriously? She seems happy. God, her work was the last nail in the Grammari coffin. I guess someone told her. Yeah, of course she wouldn't know. True Grammari stamp. They're the best in the world! Huh? Oh, you mean True Grammari? Of course. Father gave it to me. Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it. I guess I just took it. Yeah. Took it? So she doesn't remember she found it in the red envelope, I guess. Father got a letter from that person. That person? You mean that letter was from the client? Oh, we talked about Grammari's forever that day. I'm sure that's why I was sent that stamp. And that person had poison on it. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it. They're a sneaky one, this client. So they were trying to get on her good side. You too, Phoenix. So now let's update it. The client, let's talk. So, you met the person that asked you to do this job? And you talked with them? Uh-oh, she's not talking now. What's this about a good luck charm you received? I can't talk about it. Eh? If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told. Huh. Yeah, but I really, really have to know. But of course. Psych locks. Right, time to do some psych locking. We can't since we don't have enough evidence, so let's leave. Jeez, where to go now? But let's spoil it. I'll remember to cut it out. Eh. Seriously, are we done? Seriously? I'm missing something. I just know it. No, True Studio. I'm playing terribly right now. Maybe I need to present something. I can't believe it. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's try. Oh yeah, let's try to ask him about Trucy's mother, because we don't know much about her. This mother is in the photo is Trucy's mother. How did you come by this? Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone. Then it is so. Huh? She's gone. What more is there to say? Lots? I know! Well, you're still here? According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother, Menifee Grandmother's only daughter, end quote. What? Menifee's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zack? Rachel, you say too much! What? What am I the bad guy? Why? Zack has decked him. He's violent. In any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over. Balsa Grammari, she's the most mysterious of the whole lot. And to get some more evidence clearly. Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition? Literally, final. Final? Why? As you said, I have come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once that is done, I shall slip once more on the ground. Without seeing your daughter? It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago, we played. 7 years ago, I lost. I already lost to Menifee. I do not care to lose to another. And I have heard that you never lose. It's just a rumor. Yes, for it is impossible to never lose unless one has an ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, it causes me no end of irritation to think that a mere Laura might be out there pulling the wool over so many eyes. You know, it's kind of like mean for Zack to try to make it seem like he's a cheater and everything, because he's the one who's taking care of his daughter, and since if he's gonna show that he was cheating, he's gonna lose his job here, and then Trucy will have no money and stuff. He's not a really good father. Anyway, Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lining up. That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You are warned. This guy's beyond serious. So much for a fun evening of cards. Marshall, you may leave. Ah, but it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop. I punched and I punched, but still it is not enough. I just remembered a future prior engagement. Toodles, gentlemen. Oh, and nice meeting you, piano man. Then let us begin. Dealer. Da? You will be witness to our competition. Da, it's an honor for me. Why haven't I seen her around before? Ah, that reminds me. I saw familiar faces enter this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe was his name. You know him? After a fashion. Listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. Even though it seems like this part is ending, but we could come back. The Grammari power. I was close to understanding it, but I needed more, and I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I need to meet that reporter again, that was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition with Zach began that night, a name was running through my mind. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zach and Mari knew, but how? And why? Gavin. So mysterious. Okay, now I completed Porchpole Club to an extent. Now we can go to Solitary Cell 13. Seriously? We could go into a cell? Wow, this looks nice. Solitary Cell 13. This is the same cell where another one of our prisoners were in. But I can't tell you. That's spoilers. Well, spoilers for other games anyway. Well, well, isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin. Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge for the events that took away your trainee's badge 7 years ago? My past has led my logic straight and true. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete, right? So how does Kristoph know it was revenge? Or is it revenge? You look well, Phoenix Wright. You too, Gavin. We examine things. Like this bookshelf. That's a very nice looking prison, don't you think? It's strange, you know? Here I am in solitary, and yet the books keep piling up. Looks like you've got more than books up here. Ah, yes, my collection. I have a few friends on the prison staff. They show me a little kindness. Just a little. Is that legal? And the nice chair. That's some chair. Just looking at it makes me want to take a seat. You probably have to add a whole digit in the price to the price of one of my office chairs. And here, a comfortable chair is the most valuable thing in the world. You'd have to add 2 digits to the price of the standard prison issue chair for this. Those prison chairs don't look so bad either. Maybe I should redecorate. With prison chairs? Ooh, flowers. Nice roses. You taking care of this one here? Ah, yes, she's surprisingly delicate, you know. Requires careful tending, but she is my best friend, as they say. Best? Come on now, I'm starting to feel bad for you. Oh? Of course. She's known to bite if handled roughly. Your rose bites?! I was speaking of the photo next to the rose. My retriever, Von Gol. Cute, but feisty. Every dog has its forms. So he is a dog, apparently. Ooh, what's this yellow envelope? That envelope's been bothering me since I came in here. It's not nice to peek at other people's mail. You get mail here in jail? That I do, though they read it first, apparently. Still, I am allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and the like are a different matter, however. Looks like sneaking a peek is out of the question. Dang. Let's talk about Gavin's murder. Life has been full of surprises for both of us. I've no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours. And I'll bet you never expected to wind up here. Shady Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zachary, you know, the defendant. I remember him, of course. But you say Smith was Zack? Impossible! Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? Out of that trial, you were arrested and found guilty, but your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix, right? What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith with a bottle because I'm an evil human being. Isn't that enough? No. Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin.